The Barcelona Pavilion. In 1928, Ludwig Mies van der Rohe designed one of the most significant modern buildings to date, the Barcelona Pavilion. The architect was commissioned by the German government to design a pavilion which would represent Germany at the 1929 International Exposition in Barcelona, Spain. Constructed on a hill, the pavilion's foundation consisted of two horizontal planes, one which functioned as the roof and the other as the base, while 8 steel columns supported the rectangular pavilion's flat roof. Marble and glass walls created several open spaces, which produced one free-flowing space throughout the pavilion. A revolutionary structural and design concept was that these walls were only used to define space. They did not have any structural obligation. Essentially, it was the 8 columns alone that carried the roof. The wall's only function was to define the space. This feature allowed Mies to separate the space-defining elements from the functional elements of the building. The result was a composition of remarkable clarity, precision, and simplicity. Another key component to the structure were the shifting geometric planes. The walls shifted freely between the two horizontal planes, and in some instances they even went beyond the roof plane to enclose the exterior space and further emphasize the openness of the building. The resulting circulation route created a rhythmic movement through the space. This movement gave a sense of the greater whole and generated a unification of the various elements. The Barcelona Pavilion also demonstrated skillful application of materiality and color. The horizontal planes and select vertical planes were travertine, fading into their background and allowing the shifting walls to dominate one's visual field. These walls consisted of one large golden marble wall, as well as several glass walls and dark green marble walls. These different visual sensations reinforced the magnificence of the building and intensified the experience of the space. 80 years ago, Mies van der Rohe designed a sensational masterpiece whose elegance and beauty has since been admired and aimed to imitate endless times. It has evoked abundant praise and is recognized as one of the most beautiful structures of an era, as well as one of the most important architectural accomplishments of the 20th century. Needless to say, the Barcelona Pavilion had a great influence on innumerable modern buildings and altered modern architecture forever.